So, your lens on LA, what's it all about? Your lens on LA, well, basically, it's my lens on LA. All the little different bits of footage and video filming that I did over the years, and wanting to dig it out and show it, because it had images of us all fresh faced and young. And when people reminisce and show themselves from back in the day, it's just really nice. And warming to see the activity, the creativity, the arts, the heritage, the culture, and that's what it's really about, celebrating us from back in the day. Hoping that we can encourage our next generations to do the same, explore their own creativity, and how do we save this archives? And also the other part of it is about being the custodians of our own experience. So we want to own our own archive. We want to have a place where you can come in and see it. So this whole Liverpool experience, or the black experience, well, not even black experience, I'm sick of that sick of that term. African experience, that's who we are, Africans. So it's all about our African experience. Yes, our black experience, if that's what you want to call it. But it's our African experience, and I'm not even going to run away from that. And it's about showing that in diaspora and all of its forms. So that's what brings me on to not only showing the films, but also forming the LAD FC. Yeah, what is that? Liverpool's African Diaspora Filmmakers Collective. And yes, it does exist because we just formed it. Large up Amber, large up Ellis, large up Vicky, and myself, and anybody else that wants to get involved in it. But remember, only African peoples are going to be involved in it. Yeah, it's going to, so that we can actually have our own African experience, record it, create it, show it, celebrate it, but we own it. And we're going to be the custodians of our own culture. So that's what this whole movement is all about. So we have, yes, our African future, not Afrofuturism, just us as African peoples having a future, and we're going to control and own that. Yeah, bit different to what you had before, done business. So that's what your lens on LA was all about, showing our stuff, showing us, and showing that our experiences are worthy and valid for us. I don't give a flying beep about what anybody else thinks about it. We don't need anyone's validation. We don't need anyone's help. We don't need anything. We just need to do things ourselves collectively. And if we form once we form these formations and these groupings, then we can actually go forward and do stuff. So it's about us doing that. So I'm so lit to link with the next generation, Amber, Ellis, and the other crew, because these are young people. I'm an old girl coming up. I might not look like an old girl, but I am an old girl coming up, man. I'm middle-aged, so these are all young people, 25s and the 30s, etc. So to mix with the energy and get us going forward, and this intergenerational link is really important. So your lens on LA is about these formations. So it's about the art, it's about the creativity, it's about the films, but it's about where do we go from it with it now. So it's about looking at the old stuff. But we've all got new stuff to do. We've got new ideas. I've got some films that I can't wait for Amber to shoot. This LFC 8 poem and short film. Man, what I've seen what you've done with Ellis's one. Really, Amber, I love your photography. So I can't wait to get Amber to come and work on mine. And this is what it is. We're going to pool our resources. We're going to be doing all sorts of things as part of this Liverpool's African Diaspora Film Collective. We've already got our first date for screening. Yeah, that's the screening at the Palm House. 26th of February 22. We're going to showcase some films, have a little munchies and food and drink down there, and just enjoy the Palm House as African people. So when it comes out, make sure you book the tickets, because I'm not even ramping with our community, because you always say, can't go in there. Book them RAS tickets, and I'm not even messing. So when it comes out in February, yes, I've reserved a bunch for our community, but book them tickets and make sure you get down there when that comes up. But anyway, before we do that, let me just give a little promo. Winter Garden, the 4th of December, we're going to be showing the films. God, too many dates in my head. We're going to be showing the films, and our latest one coming up this Sunday, 1:30, Cinema Nation, the online screening of Your Lens on LA, with a promo. But so that's what it's all about. We wanted to show the films online, wanted to show them at venues, just give a range of places that people can go and see them. So we had our first one in the Museum of Liverpool, all good. The next one is online with Cinema Nation. Then it's going to be in the Winter Garden. Nearly forgot. We've got a special one-off screening on the Monday, 29th of November, with Liverpool Hip Hop Festival, because of all the old archive footage I found of all hip hop heads in the city back in the day. And me, oh my God, wanting to be a rapper. I admit it, I was a wannabe. You know them people that always want to itch up on the musicians, because musicians are so cool. Well, I wanted to be a rapper because all my friends were rappers and they were so cool. But I was shit. But anyway, gotta love our fearlessness for trying. It's just so proper. You understand me? So I give myself props for trying, but oh my god, I can't even show that. So I'm hiding that from you all. You might see a tiny bit, but that's really embarrassing and cringy, la. When I say cringy, well, cringy for me, you'll get the bags of laughter. So when I feel like letting you do bags of laughter after me, that's okay. My ego's down there. My ego's okay in place, but it's just a little embarrassed, so I won't put that up just yet, but eventually. But anyway, yes, check out Monday 29th, 5 till 7 at Toxic TV. We've got a little quiet screening, a special one-off for all you heads, showing the elite, just a range of hip-hop footage that I came across anyway. So that's a promo for that. Anyway, so I'm just kind of rambling. I wanted to just put this out there to show you what Your Lens on LA was really about. And I'm really happy that people have who've seen it so far have really gelled with some of the films that they've seen and how it warmed them, tickled them, brought smiles, and just were entertained by it, which was really cool. And especially the young people, the hip hop crew that performed at South Liverpool Arts Festival, that still makes me smile when I see my youth bust out in the butterfly, because that was the lick back in the day, 98. So understand me. So when I see my youth doing it, it's just like, oh. But anyway. So that's all I wanted to really put out about this Your Lens on LA. Come and check it out when you see it online. Come and check it out at the venues. And also at the end of the whole screenings, when we finish the whole thing, we're actually going to have a website where you can actually just go back and see the films if you haven't seen them already. And that's going to sit on a domain for about 2 years at the start. But as I told you, the Liverpool African Diaspora Film Collective, we're also going to make sure that we own our archives, have a place for our archives, have a building where you can come in and sit down and look at it if you wanted to, as well as in the virtual world. So there's some movements that we're going to be making to make sure that, yes, African presence is represented. And yes, I call it African presence because I want to honour Dorothy Kuya. Without her, enough things wouldn't have go on in the city, and for our development as a black community. So Dorothy Kuya, you always wanted to push for our African presence, and we're definitely going to do our African presence and make it be seen, felt and represented. And we're also going to honour you too. So that's what we're all about. So does that explain Your Lens on LA? Do you know what it's all about now? YLOL8. Yeah, did you wonder what the fuck it was all about? What's this? No, I'm just taking the pee. Yes, Your Lens on LA. Hashtag go and look for it. If you don't know what it is, get to know. It's only going to be the first of it. This is the start of the project. You know, it was Arts Council funded, so shout to the Arts Council. Nearly forgot about them. Nah, I never. Shout to the Arts Council for making it happen. But like I always said to them, we would have done this anyway. It would have just been slower. It was with the support of the Arts Council we were able to get it out there in a much better way, which I'm really grateful for. So we'll be coming right back to the Arts Council because there's a reams of footage what need to be done, and we've got to find a way to catalogue and put our stuff in somewhere. So we'll be coming right back to them. And now that we've formed the collective, there's other things we'll be coming back to the Arts Council. So when we say we want this building, we want the building. I'll say no more. Yeah, letting too much out of the bag. Anyway, so that's Your Lens on LA. I hope that I'm kind of explained what it's all about to you. I hope you go online and check the films, whether on our website when it goes live, or the little shorts when it being circulating in our social media. So look for it, the hashtag Your Lens on LA. YLOL8, as well as go to anywhere on Acoma's platforms, Acoma Art. Yes, that's me, Acoma Art. Check out platforms. There'll be a ream of stuff about where you can find the information. Click on it and go and see yourself, because the footage on there when you see Time for Healing Festival, our LA community, I just love seeing all these fresh-faced peoples. And you know what? Some of us haven't really aged not that much. Sammy Duke, you do not age at all. And then what's with you, girl? You, and you and the Braithwaites don't age at all. And my condolences, you know, that's just struck me again. So let me just finish this and go. Yeah, so that's Your Lens on LA. Bless.